A little very small video, but it is, what is it? It is Gamefreak is actually doing this. The thumbnail was the Winning Waves logo, so I'm happy for all things Pokemon too. This was released 3 hours ago. I saw it like an hour or two right before hopping on, and I was like, you know what, bro? I gotta see this, man. This is some Pokemon news, something. I don't know, bro. But we gonna check it out. Game Freak is actually doing this. Released 2 hours ago. Let's get it done,
It
bro.
seems
Let's see
like
what
Game
this
Freak
is.
and Pokemon are going to be bringing something back to Pokemon Winds Waves in Generation 10. Now today, we got a brand new leak to discuss, and this one is one of those leaks where some people may not think it's as cool or important, but I actually do think that this is a very important piece of information that is completely based on how we will play this game specifically. So make sure to stick around to the end to let me know your thoughts. And of course, as always, right before we hop into it, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, tell me to my goal of 45,000 subscribers. Let's hop right into the news today. So we do have a new leaked video from
New Pokemon Winter Waves leaked video from Terra Leak. It shows that throwing Pokeballs outside of battle like Legends games will be a thing. Oh my god.
the Terra League, saying that it shows throwing Pokeballs outside of battles like in Legends games will
That's
be
hype.
a thing. So this is something that people really have loved with the Legends games. It's seamless catching, and this is personally something that I do love a lot because it makes the world feel more alive, and it
makes it feel like
unnecessary
Pokemon.
battle interruptions for the moments that we don't really need to be battling. And I'm sure, you know, depending on the Pokemon, you're still gonna have to battle it to lower its HP to hopefully have a better chance of capturing that Pokemon. But for a lot of Pokemon, this will save us a lot of time. Sometimes that battle animation, it just adds up if you're just trying to capture like a simple Pokemon like a Pidgey or something. And it encourages us to go out and explore more, because if we see some Pokemon that we want to catch, or maybe have some sort of side quest, or maybe something like Legends Arceus where it's to capture a certain amount of a specific Pokemon, then it's going to be a lot easier to do that, and we can feel more comfortable just exploring, I guess you could say. Because I don't know how I'd feel if it's like we gotta catch a certain amount of well, nah, that was a Legends game. Legends Z, yeah, you had to like catch the Pokemon and do everything. But I like the fact that like if I just like the fact, yo, oh, it's a Pidgey over there, Bink, because I will say the fucking the end of the battle animation, like you said, it definitely does add up, and there definitely is a point in Pokemon games where I'm just like, run away, just run away, just run away. So like I like this, you know me. I like it. I've never actually completed the Pokédex, and I feel like that's one of the things where it's like, because I gotta go into a battle, I have to throw my Pokeball. You know what I mean? I feel like for these stage 1 mons, I could just throw the ball, run away, throw the ball, run away. It's simple, easy. You know what I mean? I have tried to avoid a Pokemon battle animation, man. I think we've all been there. What's interesting about this is that it seems like they are going to incorporate more of a Legend-style gameplay into a mainline new generation game, which makes a lot of sense, as they are going to continue to give us new games that are bigger and better. New Legends games, they will incorporate a little bit of everything together, and I love that they are changing it just a little bit to where it's not the same formula for every single generation. So I'm all for this because we are going to be familiar with it, and I feel like a lot of people are big fans of being able to throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon without having to.
I like that Pokemon's doing this because because Pokemon games definitely has that familiar. Oh, you go in, you beat the gyms. It's just like instead of the gimmicks like Mega Evolution, Terrestrialization, it adds a little more. It feels like Pokemon as the game is evolving, instead of like, oh, you go in, but then there's this new mechanic for late game. It feels better. Like, yeah, it's something simple as throwing a Pokeball outside a battle, but like, hey, bro, it feels good, bro.
Actually battle them, if that makes sense. We have another leaked video saying that it looks like.
Oh nah, looks like Game Freak is talking character animation seriously for Pokemon Winning Waves. Character animations. See the difference between new animation that plays when the character starts moving compared to Legends EA.
What? And
Like Gamefreak is taking
you
character
getting
animations
freaky, Game
seriously for
Freak?
Pokemon Winds and Waves. Finally, see the difference on the new animation that plays when the character stops moving compared to Legends ZA. And in the leaked video, which unfortunately I'm not allowed to show you guys, or else this video will be taken down, but we do see a little bit more of, I guess you could say, realistic animation when the character is moving, just kind of adding a little bit more movement to it. This should also kind of suggest that other animations are going to be better, like the walking, the running, turning, making it just less robotic, having more personality, if that makes sense.
Bro, you know what I want? You know what I want? I want so like Game Freak, the GameCube Pokemon Stadium games, they used to have different animations for the different moves for different Pokemon. So like Blastoise using fucking water gun. It'll come out of his cannons instead of just water gun, you know what I mean? So that's like that's just like a terrible example, but that's one of them that like, yo, give me custom Pokemon animations. Yo, bro, this game is good again. What can I say? Pokemon's always been. I've always had a place in my heart for Pokemon, but that look good, man. I seen somebody talk about it a couple months ago, and I was like, yo, why did they ever stop that, bro?
And of course, the leaked video is from a beta version, or like a testing version of the game, so I'm sure it's going to look even better than what I'm seeing. Also, with being able to throw the Pokeballs outside of a battle, I'm assuming this could mean we're going to have this sneaking again, like sneaking through tall grass or something, striking a Pokemon when they're not paying attention, probably aggressive Pokemon chasing us as well, and real-time dodging, just having all these mechanics working together one moment. So I also wonder what other Legends mechanics are going to be returning into this game. Some of these ideas could be, you know, crafting. Of course, we will have travel Pokemon, alpha Pokemon, I do believe are going to be in this game as well. Mass outbreaks potentially, real-time catching, bunch of research tasks, I mean, like, you know, a bunch of side missions and everything. And we also have one last thing to show off today, that there was a fire-type Pokemon special dance performance for the airplane that has been themed with some sort of Pokemon.
Bro, fire type Pokemon and Pikachu, bro. This man is everywhere, bro. Can't escape this guy.
I just know some of you guys would absolutely love to see this because I wish I could be here in person to witness this greatness.
Okay. Okay, get a Torchic. Get a Torchic. Motherfucker, the only Pokemon that don't got no arms. Yo, I can't lie, man. Pokemon got a special place in my heart, man. Always and forever, Pokemon got a special place